Hun, where are you? I just woke up and you're not here.
Ugh, honey. Stop it. I'm out. Can't answer right now.
Out? Why? It's Sunday and you're off work, right?
Right. I'm out on personal business.
You didn't tell me you were going out. I wish you had let me know if you had plans.
I'm an adult. I can go where I want, when I want.
You've been going out alone a lot on your days off lately. We had plans to go shopping together today. I kept my schedule clear, and now you leave without a word? Ugh, that's not fair.
We can go shopping anytime. That's something I really wanted to do today.
So, where exactly are you going?
None of your business. Are you trying to monitor my every move?
I'm not trying to monitor you. But as your wife, it'd be nice to know where you are.
No way. I'm not telling you. I'm going to a place that's my sanctuary. I don't want to be disturbed.
Sanctuary, huh?
I work hard all week, and when I get home, all I get is nagging from you. I need a day off to refresh my mind and body.
Are you cheating on me?
No, I'm not. Jeez.
Really?
You don't trust me?
You cancel our plans last minute and go out alone without telling me where. It sounds like cheating to me.
Don't be so paranoid.
So what time will you be back today?
Probably late. Honey, I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
I wanted to tell you in person, but I couldn't wait.
Why so serious suddenly?
I want a divorce.
Excuse me? Divorce? Why?
I've fallen in love with someone else.
So you've been cheating on me. Is that who you went to see today?
I did, but we couldn't meet.
What do you mean by that?
Anyway, I don't want to stay with you anymore.
Who is it?
It's Kelly.
Huh? You've been cheating with her?
I got her pregnant, so we need to get a divorce.
You know, she's still in college.
I know, but she's an adult now. And there's no problem with her being pregnant. We're truly in love.
Hold on. You're cheating with my sister, and she's pregnant now? This is outrageous.
No matter what you say, I'm dedicating the rest of my life to her.
What about the 6 years we've been married?
Let's pretend they never happened. Luckily, we don't have kids.
How can you say that?
Meeting Kelly was a fateful encounter that awakened my true self.
What, are you crazy? You met her once during our family gathering.
That was when she had just started high school. She seemed like a plain, unremarkable girl back then. But when we reconnected a few months ago, she was completely different.
Yeah, she has grown up, I suppose.
I've never met a girl who looks so good in a maid outfit.
What are you talking about?
Let's drop this. Anyway, I don't want to stay married to you anymore. Just agree to a divorce.
You unfaithful jerk. You don't get to call the shots here. Are you prepared to pay alimony?
Yeah, right. If anything, I should be demanding compensation from you.
I haven't cheated.
That's not the point. I'm talking about the emotional distress I've endured during our marriage.
Jeez.
You had the nerve to tell me to fold laundry when I came home tired from work.
We agreed to share housework.
That's supposed to be a woman's job.
Hold on. Right after we got married, you insisted we split the household expenses evenly.
Of course. I didn't want you controlling my money.
Then it's only fair that I insisted we share the housework. Who's being unreasonable here?
Ugh, I hate how you always get hysterical and blame me.
You always change the subject when things don't go your way.
Ugh. Instead of nagging, just free me from this marriage.
Do you think I'll just say sure?
Strong-willed women are such a pain. You should learn from Kelly.
What?
She's got a soft smile, amazing eyes, and a gentle, motherly nature. She's the exact opposite of you.
Is that really her?
Oh, don't take it out on her, okay? If you're upset, blame your own temper.
What are you even talking about?
I'm done arguing. Every moment we spend here, the baby is growing inside her.
You could at least give me time to process all this.
Just because you're infertile, don't get jealous of her, okay?
You're not making any sense.
We've been married for 6 years, and you haven't shown any sign of getting pregnant. You're a failure as a wife.
It's not that I can't. I choose not to.
That's a pathetic excuse.
My head is starting to hurt.
Oh, now you're pretending to be weak. You've added new tricks to your repertoire.
Provoking me won't work. I'll have a proper conversation with Kelly to confirm all this.
Don't stress out a pregnant woman.
She got involved with someone else's husband. She can deal with it.
Ugh, what a woman.
Unbelievable. What do you think you're doing?
It's your fault. You tried to barge into my house.
It's not just your house, I live here too.
No, not anymore. We're separated.
How could you? You locked the chain so I couldn't get in.
I don't want to see your face.
But to crush my fingers like that?
You stuck your hand through the gap. I thought you might try to break the chain, so I acted first.
I would never do something like that. It hurts. My fingers are swelling up. What if they're broken?
Your bones don't break that easily. Stop pretending to be fragile.
Not pretending. It really hurts. Didn't you hear me scream?
Yeah, you can really scream.
What's so funny? I can't believe you.
So, why are you here?
I came to get my things. I'm not leaving until I get them.
Is that all? You don't need them anymore.
Why not?
You're the baggage.
You're making no sense again.
An infertile wife is just baggage.
I hope you're not thinking you're being funny.
I deserve a joke of the year for this one, right?
Not funny at all. I told you earlier I'm not infertile.
Kelly took one time to get pregnant. Compared to her, it's basically the same as being infertile.
That comparison makes no sense. Living with a man who only contributes $500 a month? How am I supposed to raise a child?
All you do is talk about money. It's exhausting. Just get lost.
Why are you so eager to get rid of me? Does it have anything to do with the women's coat hanging by the entrance?
So you saw it.
You brought your mistress here.
We're already separated. Spending time with her is no big deal.
So, she's here. I see.
Whatever. I'll pack your things and send them to you later. Just leave for now.
No. I'm not moving until you let me in.
You're so stubborn. Alright, I have a condition. If you want me to open the door, agree to my divorce terms. I'm going to be happy with Kelly. You're inadequate since you're infertile.
Well, then we should celebrate your wedding grandly.
What do you mean? You're so weird. Come on, Tina, just go home. You're scaring Kelly.
Fine, I'll leave for now.
Wow, you're more understanding than I thought.
I just figured it'd be more efficient to come back after you leave for work.
It's pointless. I'm taking a day off tomorrow to change the locks.
Ugh, come on.
It creeps me out to think that you, soon to be my ex, could come in any time.
So you're willing to go that far to get rid of me and be with Kelly?
I've been saying that all along.
Fine. Just promise me one thing.
What?
No matter what happens, will you make sure to keep her happy?
Of course. I'll do that without you asking.
Thank you. Despite everything, she's still my dear sister.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to my parents' house.
You'd be a lot cuter if you were always this agreeable.
Logan, what happened today? You came to see Kelly here, but then you turned pale and ran out as soon as you saw us. I even made you coffee, but you didn't take a single sip.
Just leave me alone for a while.
Why?
I saw something weird and now I feel sick.
What do you mean?
There was a strange woman in a strange outfit.
I don't understand. Can you explain properly?
Why were you wearing a maid outfit?
I borrowed it from Kelly. It's one of her costumes. I heard you like that sort of thing.
For a moment, I thought it was her and freaked out.
How was I? Did I look like her?
I can't tell. I need to compare you side by side.
Oh my god, she was right next to me.
What? She wasn't there at all. The girl next to you must have been a friend or relative. She had dark-colored hair with pink streaks and no eyebrows. Wearing a hoodie and drinking beer, that's the only girl I saw.
That was her.
Huh?
She introduced herself as Kelly, right?
I thought that was your voice.
She uses a cute voice during cosplay, but normally her voice is deeper like mine.
There's no way that girl was her.
That's rude. You said you loved her.
When I told you to stop messing around, she glared at me like a devil. She widened her eyes and clenched her fists, like she was about to jump on me.
She was just defending me. She might look like that, but she's a good person.
Good person? No way. She looks like a thug.
She was a sweet kid in high school, but her style changed in college.
No, that can't be her. Besides, she's pregnant. She wouldn't be drinking.
She's not pregnant.
That's a lie. I saw her cover her mouth and said she felt sick before leaving the other day.
Really?
After that, she often skipped the cosplay gathering due to feeling unwell. That's morning sickness, right?
This is making me feel sick. You're just a delusional idiot.
What are you talking about?
You won't believe me, so I'll add her here.
Wait.
Please, come back, Logan. Shouldn't you call him Master? You ran away after I introduced myself earlier. I'm hurt. True, that was rude. It's the first time someone's looked at my face and yelled, "Holy cow!"
Is it really you, Kelly?
Yes, it is. It's been a while, Logan.
Wait, we're together, right?
Save the jokes for your face. Apparently, you've been a member of a cosplay club, right?
So what if I have?
I didn't know you were into that kind of thing. Maybe you mistook her playing the character for personal affection. Please don't confuse good acting for real affection.
Wait a minute. We always communicated with eye contact.
How would that even work? Jeez. I don't have the skill to send Morse code with wings.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul.
It's like preaching to the choir. I was just worried about my sister's husband hanging out at those parties.
What the? When I gave you that look, you made eye contact and I thought you agreed to be mine.
Whoa, this is worse than I thought. You're seriously delusional.
Wait, listen to me. I'm not mistaken. Kelly, you always gave me the brightest smile, right?
That's the smile I give to everyone.
But you always flirted with me.
How exactly did she flirt with you?
For example, you called others master or mistress, but you called me by my name once.
That's because I asked your name.
And when you got me a drink, you brought a paper napkin with heart marks on it.
That was just a coincidence.
I thought you were hitting on me.
You really are delusional.
But Kelly, every time I was there, you said, "See you soon." That means you wanted to see me, right?
She says that to everyone. Yes, she's right. This is enough. Logan, you're really hopeless. A married man your age seriously falling for a young girl playing cosplay is a huge problem. And thinking you're getting hit on is seriously creepy. I've dealt with a few creeps, but this is a first.
Can someone explain what's going on from the beginning?
First, she isn't pregnant and she's not dating you.
No way.
The day you ditched our plans to go to the gathering, I was actually with her.
You're kidding.
Because I was free all day, I called her. She had the day off, so we went to lunch together. While I was feeling sad, she was reading your texts and laughing. I was a little annoyed. Aw, sorry, Tina.
No.
At first, I thought she was trying to cover up the affair. But the fact that you didn't recognize her in her everyday look proves otherwise. Prank success! It cleared up your doubts and opened Logan's eyes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
You mean that's your everyday look?
I told you, that's how she is at home.
I can't believe it. The Kelly I know isn't that messy.
Watch your mouth, you creep. Logan, remember the promise you made to me?
What?
To make her happy no matter what?
Oh.
Well, if that's the case, I guess I have to. Guess I'll marry this delusional guy.
Sorry, I can't be with a thug.
So you're breaking your promise. Why do I feel like I'm the one being dumped?
The Kelly I love has blonde hair and is sweet and innocent.
That shiny blonde hair? It's a wig.
What? I've been deceived.
Sadly, what you saw today is the real her.
This is the worst scam. The innocent maid turned out to be a thug.
You need to stop living in a dream world, old man.
Tina, I'm sorry. Let's cancel the divorce. I was strict.
I'm not forgiving you, Mr. Cosplay Enthusiast.
Why not?
You were hitting on other girls and even buying professional women, right?
No, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Kelly heard a lot from other members.
I really don't know. Stop accusing me.
We have proof.
What proof?
For the past 3 weeks, you've been followed by me.
No way! You were tailing me? There's no way I wouldn't notice you being nearby.
Well, you thought she was a sweet girl with blonde hair.
So, she followed me around looking like she did today?
Yes.
No wonder I didn't notice. What kind of proof did you get?
Screenshots of your OnlyFans conversations with the girls you hooked up with. Videos of you walking arm in arm with girls. There's plenty.
No way.
There's even an email confirmation for a hotel reservation. You rarely go on business trips. So what was the point of booking for 2?
Ugh.
You better confess. You haven't forgotten what happened 3 weeks ago, have you? You kicked me out saying Kelly was scared. Whose coat was really at the entrance?
I'm sorry. It was a moment of weakness.
A moment of weakness with 6 different women?
How do you even know the number?
Don't underestimate Kelly's talent. I'll be demanding at least 40 grand in alimony.
That much?
You've only been paying me the minimum living expenses, so you must have saved up plenty.
I spent most of it playing around, so my savings are low.
Misappropriation of marital assets, huh?
No, it was my money.
Try telling that to the lawyer. See if it holds up.
This is overreacting.
Hey, I have a question for him. Go ahead. Why did you choose me, even though you were involved with others?
All the other girls were after my money, but you accepted me as I was, right?
He's still saying that. Sick.
We went on a trip together and became a couple. In my dreams, that is.
No way. This guy?
A few weeks later, I saw you leaving early because of morning sickness. I knew you couldn't get pregnant in a dream, but still. I thought no matter whose child it was, I would raise it.
What kind of logic is that?
That's why I wanted to divorce you quickly and marry her.
Your thought process is insane. This is getting seriously scary. I'm going to talk to the organizer. You should do that. It's best to ban him before something bad happens.
What? That's not fair! I haven't done anything!
You broke Tina's finger.
Did I? Even so, that has nothing to do with this.
You're a dangerously delusional person. I'll report you as a violent man who can't distinguish between reality and delusion.
Is that enough to get me banned?
I'll also mention you come to the party with bad intentions, not for the true purpose.
No, please. Don't do that. I'll pay you. Just keep it quiet.
Pay the alimony first, and the medical expenses for my finger.
Are you still trying to take my money? It's your weak bones' fault.
Now I'm definitely not forgiving you. Maybe I should report this to the police instead. Oh, I should also warn the others to avoid being alone with him, because he's physically violent.
No, please. Cosplay party is my only comfort.
You only think about yourself. Comfort? You make me so mad. I should have punched you earlier.
Tina has always been annoying, but I didn't think you were this wild.
Excuse me? I learned from her. What are you talking about? You're scarier than me. I've never broken the law, though.
That sounds threatening.
Come back now, or she'll come looking for you.
No, please don't. I don't want to get hurt.
I follow the law.
When you glared at me earlier, you looked like a criminal.
It's just because I don't have eyebrows. Well, you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
Wait, you're really going to ask for alimony?
Of course. Goodbye.
Wait, Tina, please, let's work this out. Kelly, please don't ban me from the club. Come on, are you guys ignoring me?
Logan and I proceeded with our divorce. He agreed to the amount of alimony and my medical expenses. Since it was indeed an assault, I filed a formal complaint. He was also fined, leaving him completely broke. He tried to seek comfort at his favorite club activity, but he was banned and was turned away at the entrance. He'll be in debt from the alimony and other expenses, so he won't be able to keep up with it anyway. Additionally, one of the girls he had an affair with was engaged, and he's now facing a threat from her fiancé. Well, it's not my concern anymore. As for me, I moved in with my parents for now. My finger has fully healed. Kelly is still participating in cosplay activities, so I might join her sometime.
Sis, will you divorce Bob? Susan, what's with you all of a sudden? You want me to divorce my husband? I'm sorry, sis. Bob is mine now. Yes? I have no idea what you mean. Besides, I don't want anything to do with you. I told you not to contact me unless you had something to do. Oh, it's pretty important. I'm going to get your husband. Oh, really? Is it true then? Bob is yours? Yes. I'm sure Bob will divorce you soon, so you'd better get ready to move out. It's so sudden, I can't think straight. Were you having an affair with my husband? I wouldn't call it cheating. I just told him I'm your sister and went to see him. Then, Bob was instantly attracted to me. Is it because I'm beautiful? Men are so simple. Don't lie to me. It's impossible for him to fall in love with you just by going to see him. But his eyes were like hearts. You seduced him anyway, didn't you? Well, I did touch his body a little bit, but it was him who asked me out. I said no because you are my sister's husband. I said no. He said that you are the ideal woman for me. No matter what I said, it didn't matter. We became very close before we knew it. You are a piece of shit. How far do you have to go to trample on people's lives? What? Did I do something? Don't tell me you've forgotten. I was kicked out of my parents' house because of you. I didn't spend a single penny of your money. You claimed that I stole money from your wallet. My parents were furious because they believed only your story. I can't tell you how much it hurt me when my own parents called me a thief. You were a failure since you were a little girl. But unlike you, I was always a good girl. Of course our father and mother would believe me. It's not that you were a good girl. You were just acting like a good girl. Why did you lie about me stealing the money? Because you were in my way. I wanted to keep Mom and Dad to myself. You were well taken care of. But I still didn't like having you around. I laughed when you got kicked out. You insisted to the end that you didn't do it. You were even shedding tears. You're still saying nothing but trashy things, aren't you? I want you to be unhappy. Seeing my pathetic sister makes me realize how blessed I am. And to push me further to the bottom, so now you've stolen my husband. Don't treat me like a thief. It's not my fault that he chose me. You're still a bitch, aren't you? If you keep taking things from people like that, you're going to get hurt sooner or later. Let me tell you something. Even if I was the one who initiated it, the reason why Bob fell for me is because you're not attractive, are you? Huh? Unlike me, you have an unfortunate appearance, right? And you were too busy with work or something and you neglected to keep yourself attractive. You can't complain if he dumps you. It's not all my fault. How can you say that? You're totally lost me. I'm sorry. The house you're staying in now is for me and Bob. You loser, sister. Get the hell out of the house. You little... I'll never forgive you. You'd better remember that. I'm not scared of you, sis. I'm going to live a lovey-dovey newlywed wife with him from now on. You get divorced as soon as possible. Hey there, sis. How are you? Have you gotten used to living alone? I'm getting along well with Bob. Bob tries to hold my hand when we sleep. He says he doesn't want to be away from me even for a moment. He loves me too much. Is that all you have to say? What? If you've only come to make fun of me, I'll leave you to it. No. I'm calling today because I have an important announcement. What? I heard you run a company. That's none of your business. I guess it's not. What do you mean? It's amazing, isn't it? You started your own company, a web designing company. Sales seem to be growing quite a bit. So what? I've always been interested in the IT industry. So what? I'm thinking of taking over your company. What? What is that? Are you still trying to take something away from me? Oh, I'm going to take everything that belongs to you. What is that? Because I can't allow my sister to be the president of this company. You have to crawl at the bottom. Taking my husband away from me isn't enough. I want you to be miserable. You're like the devil, aren't you? Isn't it enough that you took my parents, my husband, and kicked me out of the house? I have nothing more to lose, so go enjoy your life. I wish that would happen. I have a hard time being satisfied, don't I? But you're bluffing about getting the company, aren't you? You're just an ordinary company employee. I heard a good thing from Bob. What? Bob's father owns the office building where your company is located, right? That's right. I heard that the lease is about to expire, but he won't renew the lease with you anymore. What? That's going to be a problem for you, isn't it? It's not so easy to move an office, is it? Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about not renewing the contract. It looks like it was decided on short notice. Maybe you did something about it. Nothing in particular. I just complained to him that you have been mean to me for a long time. When was I mean to you? Well, I did embellish my story a little bit. It's not just heaping it on, it's bullshit. You were the one who was mean to me. But when I cried and said I can't forgive my sister, my father-in-law felt sorry for me. Men have a soft spot for beautiful women, don't they? Well, that's partly his fault, but you do whatever it takes to torture me, do you? How much more do you want to take away from me? I told you, I'm the kind of person who can't get enough of you. You really are a bitch, aren't you? But I negotiated with him. What did you negotiate? If you give me the company, you'll still get to use the building. What? If you had to suddenly move your office, it would be a problem for your employees. But if I become the president, you don't have to relocate it. I'm so nice, aren't I? How dirty are you? Sis, are you frustrated? I took away your husband, your house, everything. And the company is mine too. That's enough. I'll give it all away. What? Take it all away from me. Is it okay? You give it away so easily, don't you? Is that what company means to you? I can't negotiate with you. I can't have a decent conversation with you. That's why I'm giving up the company. Are you happy? That's my sister. You know what you're talking about. Now you have nothing to talk about, right? Nope. I'm quite satisfied. I'm sure you are. I'm stepping down after all the formalities. Oh my God! Are you out of your mind? I'm really going to get the company. It's funny that you're going from being the CEO to being unemployed. It's a fitting end for you, sis. Sis? What? I'm busy. Can we talk later? You just became president, so you're busy too, right? You're just calling to humiliate me again. You better stop doing that. It's not that. Something's wrong. Huh? Employees are quitting one by one. I got this company from you. What's going on? I don't know. Why is everyone quitting? Just because I'm the new president? Nothing has changed from when you were the boss. I'm still paying them their salaries. You know what? Are you doing your job properly? What? Work? I'm asking if you're working as a president. Does the president have a job? Of course there is. But all what a president does is sit around and sign a paper, right? Are you underestimating company presidents? A president is in charge of the whole company. You can't be so naive. A president greets clients and makes frequent trips outside the company. He or she has to attend meetings and conferences. What? How could you try to run a company without knowing that? I'm stunned at how naive you are. Isn't a company president supposed to be someone who has a lot of free time? Of course not. Well, if you're like that, no wonder your employees are quitting. I didn't know a president was so busy. I work for a company too. I thought I could just show up on my day off. It's not a job that you can do in your spare time. Oh well, we can always hire new people when we lose people. I wonder how long you can keep that up. Huh? Well, you own the company now, so I don't really care. It kind of pisses me off, but it's okay. I have my day job. Being president is just a side job anyway. Oh well, suit yourself. I've got work to do too. Work? Sis, you are unemployed, aren't you? What? Did you get a job somewhere else already? It pisses me off. I thought I took everything away from you. Sis, what am I going to do? I got fired from my day job. Oh my, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't talk about it like it's someone else's problem. It's so bad. I thought I should do my job as president of the company because you told me so. I was working hard as a CEO while I was working outside the office at my day job. But then my boss found out that I was working on the side. What? Working as a CEO while you were working outside the office at your day job? That means you were working on the side during working hours. And does your company prohibit side jobs? Seems so. Then it's no wonder you got fired. I mean, didn't you know that side jobs are prohibited at your company? You didn't even read the work rules? I looked at it once and didn't pay attention to it. I guess you deserved it. Oh no! It was wrong of you to try to run a company on the side of your day job in the first place. Why don't you work harder at being a CEO from now on? Well, the employees are quitting one by one. I'm the only one left in the company now. I'm sure that is the case. What do you mean that is the case? After you took my company away from me, I started a new company. What? Don't tell me. I thought I'd have to rush to recruit new employees. That wasn't necessary. My former employees kept coming back, wanting to work with me again. Oh my God! What have you done? You stole employees from my company. I didn't take anything from you. Don't lie to me. You called on them and you pulled every last one of them out of here. No, I did not. Every single one of the employees moved here of their own volition. I never asked them to join me. Really? Well, I explained in detail to everyone about why I was resigning. What? Of course, everyone was angry. They said they didn't want to work for such a black-hearted woman. Then it was like you pulled them out after all. That really pisses me off. You really have a nasty personality, sis. You're not the one who can tell me like that. But now you finally understand how I felt. Huh? That when you took everything away from me, when my family was taken from me, I was in the depths of despair. But I knew that I had to live on my own from now on. I got my heart pumping so hard. I studied so hard. And I started my own web designing company. I don't know anything about that. That's what you wanted to do, right? After that, I met Bob through my work. But you took him away from me too. Don't get me wrong. I don't need him now. That's because you weren't attractive enough. He divorced you because of that. What's with you blaming it on me? And you even took away my company. I'm sure you're going through a hard time right now, and you're going to have a hard time in the future too. But I'm not going to help you, so don't contact me anymore. Sis, pick up the phone, please. Sis! What? I told you not to call me anymore. Bob quit his job. Oh my. I guess his employer found out that he left you and married me. His coworker started giving him the cold shoulder. It made him uncomfortable to work there. He is mentally weak. I just got fired from my day job, and the company I took from you is going under. But we still have a mortgage on the house, so I thought I'd ask his father for a loan. But the truth is, he's in debt too. He can't afford to help us. What do you mean, You are cold, aren't you? I'm not interested in you. Please don't say that. Can you lend me some money? Why would I do that? Because you're my sister. Your sister is in trouble, so help me. You're the woman who stole my husband and kicked me out of the house. You're not my sister. I told you not to contact me. Don't be so cold. Please, help me. I won't even lend you a penny. Then hire me at your company. Huh? That's right. Why don't you hire me and Bob? I'll do anything, even chores. Are you kidding me? I don't care if the pay is low. Stop fooling around. We already have enough employees. I wouldn't want to hire you even for free. If we can't pay my mortgage, we will be evicted. Do something about it. I was kicked out of that house once for an unreasonable reason. I think you should feel the same way I did. Your sister could be homeless. I'd love that. That's terrible. Abandoning your family? I don't consider you family. Why should I help the woman who brought me down to the bottom in the first place? Find someone else. You're the only one I can ask. You have to help us. We've lived together as a family, haven't we? Huh? I don't understand. How can you say such a thing after taking everything from me? I won't help you. I don't want to talk to you, so I'm blocking you today. Wait! Please, I don't know what to do. You have to help me. Why don't you talk to Bob, the guy you stole? Anyway, I don't want anything to do with you ever again. Don't depend on me. Oh no! After that, my sister and her husband could no longer pay the mortgage on their house. They sold the house and moved into the house where her parents-in-law lived. Apparently, they planned to have her father-in-law support them. The office building owned by her father-in-law has been mostly vacant for some time now. The rental income seems to be decreasing. On the contrary, her parents-in-law told them to work and support them. However, the two of them have not been able to find a full-time job. Now they are working part-time from morning till night. I guess my sister thought she had me hit rock bottom. But in the end, she ended up being the one to suffer. As for me, the management of my newly established company is on track. I am busy but spending fulfilling days. I owe a lot to my employees who have followed me to this point. I have nothing but gratitude for them. I will continue to do my best to make them happy.
Hi, Mandy. About tomorrow, I don't think I can make it.
What? Why?
The plane didn't fly because of the heavy snow. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to go to Disneyland with the kids.
Well,
depending on the weather, I think we'll have to stay in Montana for at least 3 more days.
3 more days?
Yeah, I want to go home as soon as possible, but if the plane doesn't fly, there's nothing I can do.
I see. I was looking forward to it, and so were the kids, but
I'm really sorry.
we can't control the weather.
It's really bad luck to have heavy snow at such an important time. It was supposed to be our first family vacation in a while. I hate to go on a business trip at such a time of year. Our kids are still small, and it's hard to leave you.
Don't worry, your mother is here.
What? My mother?
Yes, she was expecting the plane to stop flying because of the heavy snow. She said she'd keep her schedule open in case you couldn't come.
I see. That's great. But are you comfortable with my mom being there?
I'm good. Your mother and I are good friends.
Good friends? That's new news to me.
You didn't know? Your mother and I drink tea together all the time. We get along.
I see. Well, it's nice that you get along with her.
So don't worry about us. Good luck with your work.
Oh, okay. I'll try to get home as soon as I can.
I got messages from Kevin. He said he couldn't go to Disneyland because of the heavy snow. He said he'll stay in Montana for 3 more days. What a stupid son. He never went to Montana. no company would let him go all the way to Montana on a business trip when there's a forecast of heavy snow. He can't even think of such a thing. I pretended I was fooled and did it. You did well, Mandy. I almost snapped, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my son was such an idiot. I shouldn't have raised him the way I did. It's okay. Thanks to you, I learned about my husband's betrayal. And I'm actually really looking forward to going to Disney with you. Me too. It's fun to be with you, and the kids love you too. Kevin doesn't take care of the kids much anyway, even if we go together. He puts all the responsibility on you. He's a real pain. He goes out by himself even on your days off, right? That's right. If it weren't for your help, I might have gone crazy. I really appreciate your help. It's okay. It's impossible to watch two small children by yourself all the time. I wish Kevin was more aware of his fatherhood, but I don't know. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't believe Kevin is your son. I don't want to think of him as my son either. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I'll take care of you too. I hope Kevin will understand what he has done. I'm going to make him regret it. Kevin, are you okay with the snow there?
Yes, it's fine. It's better than yesterday.
Where are you now?
I'm at a hotel. I'll have dinner now.
Is it safe to go out in the snow?
What? Well, I'm sure it's fine near the hotel.
What are you planning to eat today?
I'm thinking of going to have some Thai food.
Is there a good Thai place there?
That's right.
Who are you going to eat with?
No, with a colleague from work.
I see.
Mandy, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise to the kids. I'll make it up to you someday. Have fun at Disneyland with Mom.
Okay. You have a good time at Disney with your date. Have fun.
What? Disney? What? What are you talking about? I'm in Montana.
Montana? Don't lie. You're at a hotel near Disneyland with your lover, right?
What? I don't get it. I told you I'm in Montana on a business trip.
I'm standing next to you right now.
What?
What a coincidence. We ended up in the hotel room next to each other.
Wait.
Surprised? I can't believe I'm staying in the same hotel. Of course, I'm staying with my kids and my mother-in-law.
Oh my God.
You told me you were on a business trip to Montana. You canceled Disney with your family. And you were having a date at Disney with your girlfriend?
How did you know?
Oh, so you admit to cheating with her. I'm going to involve your mom here.
What? Why my mother? Hey, why is Mom in the group message? Why?
What the hell are you doing, son?
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Shut up, you lying prick. Maybe you can slow down, Mom. He's your son after all. I've been watching your behavior. I can't believe I raised a guy like you. You betrayed Mandy and my grandchildren.
Mom?
I've known for a long time that you were having an affair.
How did you?
I saw you dating a woman.
Where?
At a barbecue restaurant about 3 months ago. I saw you and a young woman sitting at the counter together.
I didn't notice. Mom, you're too old to be having barbecue by yourself.
Do you think older adults shouldn't eat meat?
I didn't mean that way.
Barbecue is the source of my energy. I need energy to take care of my grandchildren. Well, in your case, barbecue would get you energized. I'm sure you've been doing this and that with young women.
Don't talk like that.
My son is pathetic. He has a nice wife and cute kids, but he's looking for other opportunities.
Come on, Mom.
She knows you're married, right?
Yes, but...
Then she's just as bad as you are.
Well...
Yup, she is. She's an irredeemable piece of scum.
Huh?
Thank you, Mom. You said everything I wanted to say.
That's terrible.
What? I'm going easy on you, right, Mandy? I really want to go into your room with a bucket full of water and pour it on Kevin's head. But water would be too boring, wouldn't it? Maybe ink would be better? Or a bucket full of slime? That's my mom. Let's just pour gooey slime all over him while he and his girl are making out.
That's enough. Why are you here? We were supposed to stay in a different hotel. We planned our family trip to Disney together.
Such an idiot.
What?
When I came upon you cheating on Mandy at the barbecue restaurant, I was listening in on your conversation.
What? You were?
I could hear everything because you were talking so loudly and excitedly.
I don't remember being that loud.
I think you guys were both drunk. I was surprised. You were talking about going to Disney. And it was the same day as the day we were going with my grandkids.
I had no choice. That was the only day I could be off.
That means you put your affair partner before your family, right? Listening to your conversation, I felt sick in my gut. When she asked you if Mandy was mad at you, you smiled and said, "I'll tell her I'm going on a business trip and she'll be fine." I heard the name of the hotel you were staying at. Then I told Mandy, and I asked Mandy to book the same hotel as yours.
Oh, man. I thought she didn't know. I had no idea you were behind it.
Don't underestimate the power of old people. Thanks to your mother, I don't have to be fooled. I was shocked when I found out about this, though.
So, when I told you I was going on a business trip...
I sent you off, knowing it was a lie.
Seriously?
So, I'm going to storm into your room now.
What? Don't tell me you're going to spray slime on me.
No, you idiot, I'm not. I'm just going to say hello to your friend. You know, talk about alimony and stuff. Since you're right next to me, it would be faster to talk to her in person, wouldn't it?
No, wait. That's a little...
You don't like it? If you don't want me to do that, you have to break up with her right now.
Huh? Right here? Right now?
Of course. Your wife found out you've been cheating, and you're still going to enjoy your Disney date?
No, but I took a vacation and came all the way here. I don't want to break up with her.
I see. Then I guess I'll go to your room after all.
What?
If you want, we can enjoy Disney together. It's more fun with a lot of people.
It's not fun.
Do you want to wear matching Mickey's ears? I don't think Kevin would like that. He'd prefer to wear it with his favorite girlfriend? You're right.
Don't get too excited. Oh, I'm so unlucky.
What should you do? Talk about breaking up with her? Or do you want to have a long talk? Do you want to get divorced and be stuck in alimony hell and not even see your kids?
You threatening me?
Nope. But if we get divorced, of course, I'm going to charge you a ton of money for the alimony.
We'll break up later, so give me a break now.
I don't trust you. Of course you won't.
If I break up with her now, I won't be blamed?
That depends on how sorry you are. Come on, just break up with her. Mandy and I are ready to go to your place.
No, I still can't do it.
Huh?
I was really looking forward to our date. She'll be sad if I suddenly ask her to break up.
So you don't mind if I make her sad? Mandy was shocked by your betrayal. She's very depressed.
It doesn't look like it on the message, but...
Her husband cheated on her. Of course she's emotionally distressed.
Really? Mandy and you have been teasing me.
Because we don't know what else we could do.
What?
Do you really think we're having fun? When we decided to go to Disney, I was really happy. I thought going to Disney would encourage me to do my best in housework and childcare. But when your mom told me about your affair, and I learned you betrayed our family by going to Disney with her, do you know how shocked I was?
That's... sorry.
Do you think you can apologize and be forgiven? I can never forgive you for putting me through all this pain. That woman and you, I have to make you guys suffer the pain of losing.
But, you know, I don't have to say goodbye to her here and now.
Then, where are you going to go? Tomorrow at the park?
I'd hate it even more.
You have always been a handful. Now do as your mother says and tell her.
What the hell?
It's okay. I've thought of a line to break up without causing her any grief.
Huh?
Okay? Now you are going to say, "You're a greedy, trashy woman who messes around with married men. You're the kind of woman who should be with a loser. You're not good enough to go to Disney. Go back to your dirty room, watch your stupid movies, and go to bed."
Huh? How can you say that?
I'll go to your room and tell her in person, okay?
Of course not.
Maybe I should be the one to go in there. I'm his wife. And a bucket full of slime.
That's enough. You guys are messing with me after all.
I don't want to disturb the other guests or the hotel. I'm just trying to keep this from getting ugly. That's right. Unless you want to get slime all over your room. If you don't want to get covered in slime in your room.
How can I say such a horrible thing?
So, do you know where she lives and where she works?
I do. Why?
For alimony, of course.
There's no way she can pay it. She's a regular office worker.
She can't pay because she's a regular office worker? Do you really think that kind of logic will work in society?
But...
Oh God, I'm so frustrated. Hurry up and tell her what I just said. Don't miss a single word.
No, I can't.
You want us to get involved?
All right, I'll say it. I'll say it. What are you going to do about it? She got mad and left.
What? Did you really say that? You're too stupid to say it for real. You're the worst kind of man.
What? You told me to say it.
But look, just like your mother said, she left you right away.
What the hell is this? But this is all right? Can I go to your room too? I'm really hungry now. Buy me dinner as an apology, okay?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
How can you say something like that?
What?
What do you mean, what? Who said anything about back to normal?
I mean, you said a lot of things earlier. If I don't do what you say, you'll get your alimony and I'll not see my kids.
I made no promises, and I don't want a father like you.
Then why did you make me break up with her?
Because I couldn't allow you to be happy. Isn't that obvious? You made me so angry.
You can't raise a child by yourself, can you? It costs a lot of money.
Don't worry about that. I'm keeping your father's insurance money untouched.
Insurance money? That's just a small amount.
With $500,000, I can at least send my grandchildren to college.
What? That much? What about my share?
You don't have it. I'm the beneficiary.
Even though I'm his son?
I'll use it all for my grandchildren.
Oh no.
Mom, I appreciate it, but I can't totally rely on you. Dad left money for you. I'll be fine on my own. What are you talking about? I made a huge mistake. My son grew up to be such a spoiled man. I can't stand that you and my grandchildren have to suffer because of him. I'm his mother. I'll take responsibility. I'm glad you feel that way, but I'll be fine. You have to earn your own living expenses. You buy the toys and books. But if you live in my house, you don't have to pay rent and you don't have to pay for food. I will only pay for my grandchildren's education. I might buy clothes for them sometimes, though. As long as I can be a grandmother and take care of my grandchildren, that's fine too, right? I love you, Mom. So don't worry about anything in the future. Isn't it fun to live together? I'm just excited.
What am I going to do now?
What? Why don't you just go to Disney by yourself?
I broke up with my girlfriend.
So what?
I thought you'd forgive me if I broke up with her.
I told you before, I don't need a father like you.
Well,
I'm going to charge you alimony and child support, so please keep working hard.
you're kidding.
I'm not.
My mom would pay for our kids' education.
Do you think you can afford college and a few hundred a month in child support? You are such an idiot.
You're a jerk.
Well then, we're going to have an early dinner to get ready for Disney tomorrow. Bye. You go do stargazing or whatever you want to do.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in Montana.
You... Hey, can I join you guys?
Why?
It's too lonely for an old man to go to Disney by himself.
Well, I heard there are men who go to Disney alone now. You shouldn't be embarrassed at all.
But...
If you don't like it, go home. I don't want to see your face.
But the kids want to see me, right?
Not at all. You're the one who's always pushing me to take care of the kids. You're the kind of scum who lies to your kids and goes to Disneyland with a girl. No one would consider him a father.
Oh no.
See you later.
Hey. Mandy?
After this, I thought my husband would come to our room, but he stayed in his room overnight. The next day, he went home alone instead of going to Disney. I enjoyed Disney with my mother-in-law and children. My mother-in-law is very good with children, so I enjoyed Disney so much. I felt much better with her than with Kevin. My husband was a lousy man, but I'm very glad that I met the best mother-in-law. I heard that Kevin desperately tried to get back with his girlfriend, but he was dumped. He has been begging me to let him see his children, but I will never let him see them because it would be a bad influence on them. I will continue to do my best to raise my children with the support of my mother-in-law.
Daisy, it's been a while. I'm mad at you. You're my son's wife and you don't even call me. What do you think you're doing? Hey, are you listening to me? You've got some nerve ignoring me, your mother-in-law.
Hi, long time no see. Sorry, I was at work until just a few minutes ago. I just saw your message. What can I do for you?
What do you mean, what can I do for you? You haven't contacted me in 3 months. What is wrong with you? Why should I have to contact you? You don't even know how to behave like a proper in-law.
Could it be that you haven't heard yet?
What? I'm talking to you right now, so don't interrupt me.
Huh?
It's not huh. It's yes, Mom. You're unbelievable. You can't even reply properly.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't try to use work as an excuse. I'm your husband's mother. I'm the one who went out of my way to contact you. From now on, I want you to reply immediately. Understood? Are you listening to me? Yes, right?
Yes, Mom.
The only reason I called you today was to give you a piece of my mind. I can't believe I have to say this at all.
Yes. What is it now?
I went to see where you guys moved to yesterday.
What? Where are we? What do you mean?
I told you not to interrupt. First of all, shut up and listen to me. It's just common sense, right?
Yes, Mom.
I couldn't believe it when I went in the place. You haven't done any housework at all. There were so many clothes thrown all over the place. There was nowhere to stand. How can you live in a pig pen like that? You don't even wash the dishes after you eat. The sink was a mess. The refrigerator was almost empty. I found tons of sandwich wrappers and snack packages from the convenience store in the garbage. Are you feeding my Eddie all the unhealthy food? Not only that, there were a bunch of empty beer cans in a garbage bag. My Eddie doesn't drink alcohol, so it must be you.
No, I can't tolerate alcohol in the first place. I do not drink beer.
So, how many times do I have to tell you not to interrupt me?
Sorry.
Also, the carpets were filthy with dust and hair. You haven't even vacuumed. You're going to make excuses like you're too busy working anyway. I told you, you should be a stay-at-home wife. And yet, you say you can manage to juggle housework and a job. You just wanted to work and didn't listen to a thing I said. I said, well, if you can manage both, it's fine. I respected your opinion. But if you don't want to take care of your husband, Edwin, then you should quit your job right now. After all, a woman should be a stay-at-home wife.
Are we done here?
Huh?
I was told not to interrupt, so I waited for you to finish. It looks as though you're mistaken about a lot of things, so I'd like to correct you.
Huh? Mistaken? I'm not mistaken about anything. I won't allow excuses or backtalk.
First of all, it seems you haven't heard from Edwin. We're divorced.
I heard about it.
What?
I told you I know you're divorced.
You know it, but you call me your mother-in-law?
Yes, what's the problem? Listen, Daisy. Divorced or not, it doesn't matter. You two live together, right? As long as you live together, you are Edwin's wife and our daughter-in-law. As his wife, as our daughter-in-law. It's a matter of course that you can take care of the house so that he can live comfortably, isn't it? That's not all. Of course, you are devoted to Edwin, your husband. It is only natural that you also pay respect to me, Edwin's mother.
That's such a moot point. If we're divorced, then Edwin and I are strangers now. And I am a stranger to you as well. From the day we stopped being husband and wife, we started our separate lives.
So, I am telling you not to talk back to me, your mother-in-law.
I am telling you that you are no longer my mother-in-law. This is not backtalk. I am just stating the obvious.
What is wrong with you? If you have time to talk back to me, then get on with your chores. It's impossible for you to balance a job and housework, isn't it? Like I said before, if you can't do both, you should quit your job. If you can't tell your company, I can tell your company that you're quitting.
Please don't do that. If you do that, it will cause trouble at work.
It's because you didn't quit earlier. If you don't want me to contact the company, I suggest you resign on your own.
I'm not quitting my job.
Huh? You're the wife and you're going to defy me.
I don't intend to. But if I quit my job, I won't be able to make a living.
Are you trying to say that Edwin's salary is too low? You really are the worst. I don't know why Edwin chose you as his wife. If you manage things properly, you should be able to live on Edwin's salary just fine. It's your role as a wife to manage money well.
Therefore, since we are already divorced, I'm not the wife.
You're tenacious. If you think that by saying that, you don't have to do the housework, you were mistaken.
Well, to begin with, I moved after the divorce and now live in a different area.
Huh? Moved?
Yes, it just kind of happened. I was offered a transfer right after the divorce. I thought it was a good opportunity, so I accepted and moved.
I can't believe it. The wife moved out by herself. Husbands and wives are supposed to live together.
As I have told you many times, I am divorced from Edwin, and we are no longer a couple. Therefore, I am not moving in alone.
I will not allow it. Quit your job immediately and come back.
Huh?
Well, I'm being nice. I'll give you a reprieve. I think you have to tell the company at least a month before you resign, don't you? If you tell the company you're leaving now, I'll give you a month to take over the responsibilities. But I can't imagine Eddie spending another month in that dirty house. I'll take care of Eddie until you come back. You should be grateful.
You haven't listened to the thing I said. I'm not going to quit my job, and I'm not going to move out. We're divorced, and this is crazy.
What's so crazy? You think you're so smart. Just get moving and quit your job and come back. I understood.
Edwin, how's it going? I need to talk to you. Is this a good time?
Daisy, long time no see. How are you?
Sorry for calling you, even though we're divorced.
No, that's totally fine. We didn't get divorced because we weren't getting along. Well, if one of us finds someone someday, then we'll probably have to stop communicating so much. But so far, it doesn't look like that's going to happen to me. I'm totally fine with it.
Me too. No problem at all.
So, what's the story?
Actually, it's about your mom.
My mom? Did she do something to you again?
Well, you could say she did something. She contacted me today. I couldn't get through to her at all, and I'm having a hard time.
What did she say?
To sum it up, she said that even if we get divorced, I'm still your wife, and I'm still her daughter-in-law.
Huh? No way.
So she told me not to neglect my housework. If I couldn't balance housework and my job, then I have to quit my job. She told me to tell the company I was quitting and then come back home in a month.
I don't get it. Why would she say something like that? So, what did you say?
Edwin and I are divorced, so we are strangers now. I told her that I'm not quitting the company, and I have no intention of going back. She didn't understand me at all. No matter what I said, she kept saying that I'm the wife, even if we are divorced. I'm at my wit's end. That's why I contacted you.
I'm really sorry. She's the same as ever, isn't she? That's what I hate about her.
Oh yeah, by the way, she still calls you my Eddie.
Seriously, after I told her to stop, I'm having a mental breakdown again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
It's not your fault.
Are you still not feeling well?
About that, I went back to my parents' house after the divorce, right? Right after that, my parents separated.
Oh really?
Yeah. Apparently, my dad had reached to the end of his rope with my mom. I guess he thought he could leave her in my hands now that I was back. After that, her interference with me was worse than ever. I couldn't take it anymore. I was mentally at my limit. So I snuck out of the house in the middle of the night, while my mom was sleeping. She kept calling and texting me. I never answered her calls or read her messages. I don't plan on going back to my parents' house.
I see. You've been through a lot as well.
She's the reason we got divorced. If it weren't for her, I think we'd be doing well. I couldn't stand the fact that you felt bad because of her. I thought that if we got divorced, it would be over. But I guess I was naive.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I told you I was staying at my aunt's place after the divorce, didn't I?
Yeah.
Actually, after that, I got transferred to the place pretty far away.
Oh, really?
I told your mom about it, but I didn't tell her where I was. She's not gonna be able to come after me or anything, so don't worry.
Then I'm glad.
I'm rather worried about you.
Me?
Your mother. She told me I had to come back in a month. She said, in the meantime, she'd be taking care of you. Doesn't that mean she knows where you live now?
Oh God, no way. I haven't told her. She couldn't know.
Yeah, okay. But yesterday's text message made it sound like she'd already been inside the house. Clothes were strewn all over the place. Sandwich wrappers and beer cans were thrown away. She said all kinds of things. It is possible that the address leaked out, and she broke in while you were gone?
No, I don't think so.
What makes you say that?
I told you I'd be thinking about changing jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom knows where I work. I didn't want her to get in on it. So I decided to take the opportunity and make a career change. Surprisingly, it didn't take long. I started working there last week.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. The company has a dormitory, and the rent is cheap, so I'm in it. They don't let anybody in the dormitory. Even if it's the family member, they can't enter unless the manager and the tenant give permission. I've never heard of my mother coming here. And it's a long way from my parents' house. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Then I guess it's okay. So then, whose house is it that your mother went into?
That's a mystery. Maybe she was streaming? To begin with, I don't eat dinner in my room because there's a cafeteria. And I'm sure you know that I don't drink beer either.
That's right.
Well, it's no use thinking about it. I'll just say Mom was sleepwalking.
I wonder if it's okay.
I'm not even gonna be in touch with my mom anymore. I'm going to block her messages at some point. As long as there's no harm done to me, I don't care what she does. If I don't take a stand, I won't be able to go on.
You're right.
You can block Mom too, Daisy. You're in no more of a position to have anything to do with her than I am. You don't have to be involved with that person.
Yeah, right. I've been kind of concerned about her movements, so I just left it about it. I'll just keep an eye on her a little bit longer, and then I'll block her.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't had dinner yet. I've got to go. If I don't get going, the cafeteria is gonna be closed.
Yeah, okay. I'll call you if I hear anything else.
Yeah, I'll call you too. Daisy, what should I do? I don't know what's going. I was just taking care of my Yeti for you. Hey, Daisy! Hurry up and answer me back. Hey! I'm your mother-in-law. I'm calling you because I'm in trouble. You can't just ignore me.
What can I do for you?
I finally got a reply. Hey, what's going on?
So, what is it?
I was cleaning Eddie's room for you, as usual. Suddenly, a young woman I don't know came in. She shouted at me, "Hey lady, what are you doing in my apartment? Don't tell me you're a thief." I said, "This is Edwin's room. What do you think you're doing?" Then, a guy with red hair who looked like he was a thug came in and said to me, "Who you old lady? Get out of here right now. I'm calling the police." He was yelling at me. I didn't know what to do. I was so freaked out I hid in the bathroom. Who are those people? Those ruffians. Don't tell me you're friends of yours.
Well, I don't think so. But the room you're in right now has nothing to do with Edwin.
Huh? That can't be true.
Where are you now?
Where? It's an apartment on Stanford Street.
Stanford Street. So could it be an apartment building called Stanford Heights?
Yes, I think you're right. It's apartment 402, isn't it? You and Eddie live here, don't you?
What makes you think that?
Because Eddie left us. And then I found a note in his desk. It had the address of this place written on it. When I came here, there were enough dishes for both of you. I thought to myself, there's no doubt about it. He's back in with you after all. So why am I being treated like a thief? And why is this happening to me?
That apartment. It was my aunt's apartment that I stayed in for a couple of weeks right after the divorce. After that, I was transferred to a new place. And my aunt moved to a different place and moved out of there. So perhaps the men and women you just met are the new occupants.
Oh no. Then what was that note Eddie left to me?
He probably didn't leave it for you. I gave Edwin the address, so I think he wrote it down at that time. I left some important business documents at the house where we lived together. So I gave him my address so that he could send them to my aunt's house. I think he forgot to dispose of the note after he finished using it.
What's that? I thought he left me his address. I thought he could see him anytime, so I didn't chase after him. Then where is Edwin now?
I don't know.
You're lying. You really know, don't you? Tell me. Don't lie to my face. How can it be that a wife doesn't know where her husband is? That's enough. We're already divorced. You were the cause of our divorce. Huh? I'm the cause of your divorce?
Edwin has always been fed up with your terrible interference. Especially after we got married. You treated me as if I was your personal servant. Edwin, who was so kind to me, thought it was his fault and that he couldn't take care of me. He was driven into a mental corner.
Oh no.
We thought that if things continued as they were, we would both be ruined. So we talked it over. We came to the conclusion that divorcing would lighten the mental burden. We divorced.
That's a lie. What is wrong with a mother's love for her son?
Your overly strong feelings were a burden to your son. He said he had no intention of contacting you.
What did you just say?
By the way, are you sure?
What?
Isn't this a bad time to be talking to me? You holed up in someone else's bathroom right now, aren't you?
Oh my God. What should I do? I hear the sirens of the police car.
Well, I think that you would. The police contacted my father-in-law, and I found out through Edwin, who heard about it. How did my ex-mother-in-law get into the apartment? One day, when the current residents, a working couple, forgot to lock the door and went to work, my ex-mother-in-law went there and was able to get into the room. She found the key and just went ahead and made a duplicate one. My former mother-in-law mistakenly thought that the apartment was her son's. She broke into the room once every 2 days without permission. And finally, she ran into the current resident couple. Ordinarily, my ex-father-in-law, who had wanted to divorce her, apparently used this incident as the last straw to slam divorce papers on her. Without knowing the whereabouts of her beloved son, she tried to claim my ex-father-in-law, saying I hate being alone, but in the end, it seems the two of them got divorced. The house where my ex-mother-in-law lived was under my ex-father-in-law's name, so they sold it, and she, who had nowhere else to go, had already lost her family home. And with no one to rely on, she reluctantly began living alone. In a small apartment intended for singles, she works part-time during the day and spends her nights crying. I've done something wrong to you. Please, I beg you to help me. This was written in a text message sent just before being blocked.
Ethan, where are you right now? I've been calling you over and over since yesterday, but I can't get through at all. You haven't replied to my messages on WhatsApp either. I mean, I see you've read them. Couldn't you at least reply with a single word? You remember tomorrow's the day our families meet, right? Your mom also called me worried because she couldn't get in touch with you. Your parents are going out of their way to come all this way, so at least let them know, okay? And we're meeting tomorrow at noon at a restaurant near the train station. Don't be late. Make sure you show up. Ethan, I can't believe you're late after I reminded you so many times yesterday. The meeting time has already passed. Hey, is something going on? A friend from your workplace told me you've been showing up to work every day like normal. And the message I just sent you has already been marked as read, right? If you're not in a situation where you can't reply, I'd like to hear something from you. Ethan, everyone is waiting for you. At least send a response.
Oh, Penelope?
Finally, you are replying.
It's been a while.
What are you talking about? I've sent you multiple messages, but you do remember today's the pre-wedding meeting for both families, right?
Huh? Oh, right. That's today. My bad. I knew you called me a few times, Penelope, but I was so busy I couldn't pick up.
So you didn't even read the message I sent yesterday, huh? Busy? What exactly were you doing? Yesterday was Saturday and today is Sunday. You don't have work, do you?
Yeah, my bad.
Where are you now? What were you doing?
Oh, well, I was drinking at a friend's place.
What? Drinking party?
Yeah, a friend invited me.
Oh, really? So your busy day was a drinking party?
Well, actually, an old friend from school suddenly said they wanted to celebrate our wedding. And then they invited a few more friends. And it turned into a big celebration I couldn't really turn down.
Even though you had the family meeting the next day?
Well, I felt bad because everyone took time out of their busy schedules to get together. So it turned into an all-night party with everyone bringing drinks and food. I was planning to leave before it got too late, you know? But then someone started joking around with speeches and we got caught up in old stories, so we ended up drinking until morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, I mean, work has been busy too. But yeah, about right now, I was drinking at my friend's place.
So, when can you come over here?
Huh?
The family meeting. It's just past noon, so if you hurry over now, I can ask the restaurant to hold off a bit before serving the food.
Oh, well, sorry. Let's cancel it.
What?
I drank too much, so I'm tired. Let's cancel the family meeting.
Tired? What are you talking about? This is the pre-wedding family meeting. It's an important day.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I've got the worst hangover. My head is pounding and I feel so nauseous, like my stomach is about to flip inside out. My whole body feels so weak, I don't think I can even walk straight. So yeah, let's cancel it.
But everyone's already here. Your parents traveled a long way and even booked a place to stay. We can't just have them eat and leave without meeting, right?
Come on, don't sweat the small stuff. How about you all just enjoy the meal without me for today? We can always reschedule the family meeting for another day.
But...
Oh, right. You reserved a private room, didn't you? I guess canceling it is going to cost a pretty penny, huh? So, you really want to go through with this family meeting today no matter what? Don't worry about it. I'll pay for it later. So stop stressing about the money. That works, right?
That's not what I'm trying to say here.
Geez, you're so annoying. Your mom's the only one who showed up anyway, right?
What?
I'm marrying a poor girl from a single-parent household like you, so you should let this slide.
Excuse me? So what if I'm from a single-parent household? We never lived like we were poor.
Come on, no need to put on a front.
I'm not putting on a front. We never had any trouble at all. I went to a private school, had tutoring, and took piano lessons. I never felt like I lacked anything compared to my friends. We even went on trips abroad, and I always got presents for my birthday and Christmas. My mom worked hard and made sure I had more than enough, so I've never once felt poor.
Oh, really? So your mom must have had a tough time, huh? She must have taken on side gigs like working as a cashier or doing late-night shifts just to make ends meet, huh?
That's not true at all. You clearly have a biased view of single-parent families. Sure, my mom was busy, but she always made sure to cherish the time we spent together.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, today's meeting is canceled. One of my friends drank way too much and ended up throwing up everywhere. So it's not like I can come over there right now.
So you're really not planning on coming, huh?
Don't get mad. I'm seriously so tired right now. I'm just so sleepy. So yeah, it's canceled.
Got it. Don't go back on your word.
Huh?
You're going to regret treating me like a fool.
Oh, you mean the whole poor girl from a single-parent household thing? Can't help it, right?
Society just assumes single-parent households are poor, you know? Don't get all worked up over little stuff. Fine, but just make sure you take responsibility for ruining such an important day for us. Yeah. See ya. Penelope, are you still mad? You haven't responded at all this whole week, no matter how much I tried reaching out. I'm sorry I didn't make it to the family meeting the other day. Come on, isn't it time to forgive me? Oh, so it's already been a week since then. Finally, you replied. Hey, let's go ahead and reschedule the family meeting soon. Reschedule? For what? Come on, don't act clueless. You know, the family meeting that got canceled last time. Unlike your single mom, my dad runs a company, so he's a really busy guy. It's gonna be tough to find a date that works for him, but... I see. Now I understand why my mom told me to attend the meeting without revealing who we really are. Huh? What are you talking about? What are you trying to say? My mom also runs a company. What? You know S&J Corporation, right? S&J Corporation? Oh, now that I think about it, the president's last name is the same as yours. It's a common last name, so you probably didn't make the connection, but yeah, that's the situation. My mom's company, S&J Corporation, is a business partner of the company you work for, and I believe you're in charge of that account. Yeah? But it seems like your reputation isn't that great, is it? What? You were so into the female employee in charge at S&J Corporation that you were hitting on her every time you met, even during work hours. No, it's just she's really beautiful and good at her job, so I just thought it'd be nice to grab dinner with her. I wasn't really trying to hit on her. So you asked her out on a date, right? Though it seems like she turned you down. Yeah, she said work and personal life should stay separate. But you kept trying to ask her out and got rejected. And then you switched your focus to the receptionist, didn't you? And for whatever reason, she totally went for it. You forgot all about the family meeting, canceled it on a whim, and then spent the weekend with her at the beach resort. Her name is Emily Miller, and she's 27 years old. Wait, hold on a second. How do you know so much? You're aware that Emily is married, right? She's the type who doesn't really care about that. And apparently, she's been bragging openly about her affair with you around the office, using it as one of her "I'm so popular" stories. What? My mom heard about it a few days before the family meeting. She planned to attend the meeting without revealing her title as the president of S&J Corporation, and then hand you her business card with the title on the day to see how you would react. But in the end, you prioritized your trip with your affair partner, canceled last minute, and here we are. Wait a second. How do you even know about the trip in the first place? Emily's Instagram. Instagram? Yeah, my mom has an Instagram account too. And when she searched, she found Emily's profile. Apparently, Emily posts daily about who she's having dinner with and who gave her gifts. And on the day of the family meeting, she posted pictures saying she was on a trip with a female friend. But in the reflection of a window, there you were, clearly visible. What? The time of that post was definitely during the family meeting. We've concluded it's undeniable proof of your affair. Wait a second, You were drinking with old friends from school that day, right? You were celebrating the wedding, and someone started making speeches as a joke. I've gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly you can make up stories. But I'm not interested in marrying a cheater, so I'm not going through with this marriage. We're done. No. But, come on. It was just a reflection in the window, right? It could have been some other guy who looked just like me by coincidence. Accusing me of cheating over that is a little... Emily apparently bragged to her coworkers. When someone brought up the Instagram post, she confessed that the trip wasn't really with her girlfriends, but rather with her secret partner. She even dropped your name. What? Why would she expose herself like that? Maybe she wanted to brag about how desirable she is, but apparently, her coworkers were completely disgusted by the whole thing. And that's not all. I haven't seen it yet, but my mom has gathered plenty of evidence of your affair. What? No way. Not only did my mom gather statements from the employees, but she also hired a private investigator. I was shocked when I saw the results. You kept going on dates with your affair partner while claiming you were busy with work. No, I mean, it wasn't really dates. You know, once you get married, you can't really hang out freely anymore, right? So I wanted to have fun with different girls while I was still single. Even though you had a fiancé, me. Well, even though we're engaged, it was more of a verbal agreement, and we hadn't taken any real steps toward the wedding, so I've decided not to demand any compensation. Wait, really? That's a relief. I knew the daughter of a company president would be generous. Unbelievable. You were making fun of me for coming from a single-parent household and being poor just a little while ago. I'm sorry. I had no idea your mom was such an incredible person. But still, as for Emily's husband, who had his wife stolen from him, I don't think he's going to let it go that easily. What? So make sure you take responsibility over there. Seriously? This is such a hassle. Oh, by the way, did you know Emily's husband is your boss, Jacob Miller? What? Jacob? I guess you didn't know. Well, it makes sense. No one would normally try to hit on their boss's wife. I knew they had the same last name, but Miller is pretty common. And since Emily's so much younger, I didn't think they were married. Apparently, he met his wife, who was the receptionist back then, while he was the previous account manager for S&J Corporation. He's furious, saying he worked so hard to mentor you, only to be betrayed like this. Why didn't Emily tell me she was married to my boss? If I had known that, I would have broken it off right away. Who knows? Maybe she was getting a thrill out of the idea that you might get caught someday. I don't really understand it either. Wait, Jacob is the president's nephew. Wow, looks like you're in a tough spot. Don't talk about it like it's someone else's problem. Well, it is someone else's problem. What? I literally just told you we're done. I'm not the type to get involved in someone else's mess. No way. Penelope, I wasn't thinking straight. You're the only one I love. I swear I'll never cheat again. Please, help me. Penelope! Penelope, what am I gonna do? Wait, Ethan? What's with that reaction? I should have blocked you sooner. Just when I thought the constant missed calls had finally stopped and things were quiet again. Don't be so cold. Why are you contacting me again? I got fired from my job. Even my parents told me not to come back and that I'll never be welcome at home again. Well, that's not surprising. You hit on a receptionist from a client company. And on top of that, she turned out to be your boss's wife. And after all the help Jacob gave you too, you're just the worst. I didn't know. If I had known she was my boss's wife, I never would have made a move. And now I'm fired. I'm the victim here too, aren't I? But you knew she was married, right? What? Well, yeah, I knew. I just thought if it was just a little fun, it'd be fine. What part of that is fine? You even went on a trip with her. The moment you started dating her while knowing she was married, you were completely in the wrong. But still, losing my job over this, isn't that too much? So why are you contacting me? I don't have time to listen to the complaints of an ex. Listen, I've been thinking. Losing my job might actually be an opportunity. An opportunity? Yeah, I'll take over your mom's company, S&J Corporation. What? How did you come to that conclusion? Well, you're an only child, and you're working in a completely different field, right? You're not planning to take over the company as president, are you? No, I'm not. Then this is simple. I used to handle the S&J Corporation account, so I know the industry pretty well. If we get married, I'll be the perfect candidate for the next president. It's a great plan, right? Do you have a bug in your brain or something? Huh? The next president of my mom's company has already been narrowed down to 2 highly qualified employees. They're currently competing and pushing each other to improve, working hard for the position that'll be decided in a few years. What? But you wouldn't need to go through all that if I just become your husband. You don't seriously think marrying the president's daughter automatically makes you the next president, do you? Well, it'd be quicker that way, wouldn't it? My mom isn't looking for a figurehead president. A figurehead? She has no intention of handing over the company to someone who just sits around in the office, contributing nothing. Even if you say that, it's not like I'm useless or anything. Oh, really? Then, if you were so competent, your reputation at your current job would be a lot better, wouldn't it? What do you mean by reputation? My mom said, you've been pretty careless at work. You're often late to meetings, forget to bring important documents, and when you do remember them, you make mistakes with the numbers. No, it's just because I was busy. Being busy isn't an excuse. Everyone is busy, but they still manage to do their jobs properly. Well, but I went to a top university, so if I really put my mind to it, I could do better. I think I'd be a great fit for the next president. That's impossible. Even if you somehow improved your work performance, your personality disqualifies you. My mom isn't just looking for competence. She's looking for someone trustworthy. She wants a leader who has both the skills and the character to guide the employees as a respected manager. What? A guy who not only cheated on his fiancée, but also went after a married woman? Neither I, my mom, nor S&J Corporation would ever accept someone like that. No way, Penelope. I'm in serious trouble right now. I don't have any money, and Jacob is demanding compensation. He won't even agree to lower the amount. And to make things worse, Emily, who is getting divorced and left the company, has moved into my apartment. She said after paying the compensation, she's practically broke. We're in the same boat. 2 broke, jobless people. What am I supposed to do now? I see. Hey, what should I do? This has nothing to do with me. What? But we were engaged. That was in the past now. Goodbye. Penelope? No way! Please help me! I immediately blocked Ethan. I had a bad feeling about it, so I moved out of my apartment where I was living alone and temporarily went back to my parents' house. Sure enough, that night, Ethan apparently tried to break into my apartment by smashing the window. A neighbor reported him, and Ethan was taken away by the police. He was shouting things like, "What's wrong with entering my wife's place?" And thinking about what could have happened if I had been there sends chills down my spine. After that, Ethan's parents took him back to his hometown. Having lost his engagement, faced compensation demands, and gotten himself in trouble with the police, Ethan completely lost motivation and tried to hole up in his parents' house. However, his parents wouldn't allow that and instead sent him to work at a factory run by one of their acquaintances to straighten him out. The factory is known for its strict training of new employees, so I can only hope this will turn him into a responsible adult who doesn't cause trouble for others. John, are you still at work? Are you working overtime again? Can you come to the hospital right now? I'm at St. Peter's.
Huh? What happened?
My dad started feeling some pain in his chest. I called the ambulance and they took him there.
What? No way.
It was so sudden, I didn't know what to do. Can you please come with me? I need your support.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't.
What?
I want to, but I'm swamped with work. I probably won't be home till midnight.
Oh,
Anyways, how's your dad?
I don't know anything yet.
Is he conscious?
No, he's been unconscious ever since they brought him in.
I see. Well, your father's getting old. Anything can happen, right?
Yeah, but...
Oh well, I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
Well, maybe when you get back from work, you could stop by the hospital?
Do I really have to?
What?
He's not awake, right? It doesn't make sense for me to go if he's unconscious, right? It's a waste of time.
What the hell? Aren't you worried about my father?
Of course I'm worried about him. It doesn't matter if I go right now. He won't even notice I'm there. It's not like he's going to get better if I go. Honestly, it's pointless. You being there is enough, right?
What a horrible thing to say.
Well, your father was a good help. If he ever wakes up, you tell him, "Thank you for all your help over the years." Well, there's a good chance he won't make it, though. I'll make sure to tell him on his funeral.
Hold on. Are you being serious?
What?
Why are you being so insensitive? That's inappropriate.
Huh? Is it?
You're talking like he's gone already. He treated you so well, right? And that's what you're going to say about him?
He did treated me well, but that's life. I can't do anything about it. Parents passing away before their children is natural.
You're being too cold. Saying it's useless to go when they're unconscious? Shouldn't you be worried that he's unconscious?
You know what? I have my own reasons. I'm working on a very important project. I might get promoted. Everything is depending on it.
Oh, I see.
That's why I'm telling you I just can't leave work like this. But don't forget, you're able to live the way you do because of my job too. Don't get too demanding. Don't you want me to get a promotion?
Of course I appreciate your hard work. And I'd be happy to see you get a promotion, but I'm working too.
Work? Your job is just for fun.
Just for fun?
It's just a part-time job. You earn way less than me. Just because you're earning that little money, you can't be acting like you got a real job.
I work with pride even though I don't earn a lot. Also, the reason I don't earn as much as I used to is because I had to take care of my father. If you helped more with household chores and caregiving, I could have earned more.
You've got to be kidding me. Are you trying to force me to take care of your father and do house chores?
I'm not forcing you or anything. I just want you to spend more time with your family.
I'm disappointed.
Huh?
I've been working my ass off and you're still not satisfied.
I told you I'm grateful for you. It's just, I wish you could help me with the house with everything that's going on. I already lost my mom. I don't have any family. You're the only one I can rely on.
We are family, but your father feels like a stranger to me.
A stranger?
I mean, we're not blood related. Well, when it comes down to it, everyone else is just a stranger, right?
That's it. I won't depend on you.
What the hell? Are you mad?
I don't expect anything from someone who calls my father a stranger.
Oh, come on. Don't take it personally.
I'm the one who should be disappointed in you.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you ask that relative?
Huh?
Your relative that you talked about before? The one you said moving close to us? I don't remember their name because it's not of my business, but you're related to them, right? So why don't you ask them to do something about it?
I might have to ask them for some help.
Then you'll be fine without me.
You really are insensitive, huh?
Enough about that. What's going to happen to the inheritance?
What?
The inheritance. Your dad's inheritance.
Do you really have to bring that up now? He's still alive.
He is, but it's just a matter of time, right? Since things will get hectic with funeral preparations after he passes, I thought it'd be best to discuss everything now. So, how much inheritance are we talking about? I remember your dad had quite a bit of land, right? And I heard he got stocks too. So there should be a good amount of inheritance. You'd be aware of this, wouldn't you? Hello? Lara? What's wrong? Are you ignoring me? Damn, the moment we started talking about money, you're gonna ignore me. Oh well, I'll hit you up tomorrow. Lara, how is your dad doing?
The surgery was a success.
Oh, he had surgery?
Yes, the doctor said he's going to be fine now.
Seriously?
What's so funny?
No, I just think it's amazing.
What?
I mean, he was rushed to the ER last night, right? And this morning he's all fine. It's amazing how far medical science has come.
Yes, it is.
He might live longer than you think.
I hope so. I hope he lives a long life. I know you don't want him to, though.
Come on. It's not that. Are you still upset about last night?
You think anyone would be okay with what you were saying?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't make it to the hospital. I have an important work. You can't blame me for it. Also, the surgery went good, right? So everything is fine. I don't know what you are upset about.
Everything is fine?
What? I mean, it turned out fine, didn't it?
Why are you like this? You're insane.
Don't be exaggerated.
You're way worse than that, honestly.
Well, let me ask you something. Imagine if you were in my position. You're working an important job with a promotion at stake. If my dad was rushed to the hospital, would you go?
Yeah, I will.
He just got rushed to the hospital, you know. Normally, you wouldn't go, right?
I'm going.
Oh, come on. Don't lie to me.
Most people go, especially if it's family.
But he didn't raise you, though.
But he raised you, my husband, so he's my family too.
Are you serious? I think you should think about that.
Why?
I already told you about this. People who aren't blood related are just strangers. In the end, anyone other than yourself is just a stranger. Whether my parents are okay or not, it has nothing to do with you, right? Yet you prioritize family over work. If you keep having such naive thoughts, you'll end up in a bad situation someday.
Whatever happens to my family, I'd still want to be there for them. You told me before we got married, being kind to others is what you love about me.
I said that. It's been so long I can't even remember. But seriously, I think we need to consider practical aspects when thinking about the future. There's a possibility of expanding our family. Wouldn't it be tough if we keep doing things for them? Now, speaking of practical matters, what's going to happen with your dad's inheritance?
Are you talking about that again?
Because you never answered my question.
His surgery was successful and he's on the road to recovery.
But considering his age, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Are you assuming he's going to get sick again?
I'm not saying that. But you know, since your dad is wealthy, it's natural to be curious, right? If I were in his position, I'd take care of the inheritance process before I die. I'd make sure it's used for child support or to help with living expenses or something like that. That's the duty of someone with money, right?
What are you trying to say?
What?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Then I'll tell you. I also get a share of your father's inheritance, right? You always seem reluctant to talk about inheritance in front of me. But hey, don't keep it all for yourself. Share some with me too. I can tell, you know.
What? You're the one who's gonna pay, not to receive.
Huh? Pay for what?
I'll take care of the paperwork. You just have to sign it.
What? What do you mean, paperwork? What are you talking about?
I think it's time for you to look for another job.
Huh?
You said something about an important project. I don't think you're gonna get that promotion.
Wait a minute. What's up with you all of a sudden? Not getting a promotion? What?
You'll see. Bye.
What the hell? I have no idea what you're talking about. Lara, what did you do?
What's wrong? I'm at the hospital and can't answer the phone right now. I mean, aren't you at work right now? Why are you on your phone?
My boss just called me. He told me I'm fired.
Oh my.
This is all you, huh? What the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything, okay?
Bullshit. You said something about looking for another job. That's what you said earlier.
I just took your advice.
What? What are you talking about?
You told me to get help from my relatives who live nearby.
I did, but...
I talked to that relative about this case right away.
So, what does it have to do with me getting fired?
You didn't know? He's the executive director of your company.
Huh?
I'm stunned. I can't believe you don't know who the big boss is at your company.
Executive director? Are you kidding me?
He's my uncle, my father's brother.
Uncle? But he doesn't have the same last name as your father.
My uncle changed his last name when he got married.
Oh my God.
You saw him a few times in the neighborhood. You didn't know until now?
No, I didn't. I never say hello to my neighbors when I pass them. I don't even look at them.
I don't know if that's a good way to behave as a member of society.
I mean, if he lives so close, why didn't you tell me?
Because my uncle told me not to.
What?
He wants to see how you act outside the office. He told me not to say anything until you notice.
No way.
But this incident has convinced him. He said you are a worse person.
Huh?
Instead of getting a promotion, you got fired. I'm sorry about that.
Wow. You've been talking bad about me, huh?
I just told him the truth. When my father was rushed to the hospital, you said you were working overtime and didn't show up at the hospital.
Oh.
Uncle, he was appalled. No one was supposed to be working overtime yesterday, but you had an important project. You were at the office till after 9 p.m., right? What does that mean?
Well,
I mean, under the circumstances, you lied about working late and didn't even bother to come to the hospital. Where the hell have you been then?
no, I mean, it was work. I was out drinking with a business partner. It's part of my job. It was an important client. I can't just leave like that.
Yeah, right.
What?
You were out on a date with a coworker.
How did you know?
I heard there was a rumor going around the office that you are having an affair. So after talking to my uncle, he immediately checked with her. He asked where she was last night and who she was with.
Wow, seriously?
She confessed right away. You started hitting on her about a year ago and then started dating. It seems you often sneaked out during work hours for dates. It's only normal to get fired. She also said you went to the hotel after work.
Damn, you hypocrite.
What?
I'm talking about you. It's ridiculous. Kind to others. You're a bitch, you know that? Using relatives to get me fired.
It wasn't my fault you got fired. You were cheating on me. You had this coming.
Well, I don't care if you found out. I don't care if I got fired either. With my father-in-law's inheritance, I can just relax and live comfortably from now on.
Wow. Seriously? You think you're still gonna get something from him?
Well, of course I do. You're the only daughter, and you're married to me, so I'm entitled to it. We're family.
I have a promissory note from my father.
What? A promissory note?
What? You don't even remember the money? You were in debt before you married me, right? You were addicted to gambling when you were a student, and even after you got a job, you still couldn't pay it back. Moreover, you borrowed from high-interest consumer finance, so all you were paying was interest. My father covered that debt and paid it off. You signed it.
No, wait. I remember that. But didn't he say that I don't need to pay him back? Bringing that up now won't change anything since there's nothing to repay.
Wow. You remember it in your own convenient way. You conveniently forget the important parts, don't you?
What's the point? And what do you mean by important parts?
Dad had conditions where you didn't have to repay the debt, right?
Conditions? Was there a condition?
Did you forget? Well, if you've forgotten, it's best to check the agreement again. It clearly stated at the bottom, I've given you a copy to ensure everything is transparent and above board, haven't I?
Maybe I did, but I don't have it with me right now. What's the condition?
If you make my daughter happy, you don't have to pay me back. If my daughter feels unhappy, if her husband is the cause of the divorce, etc., I demand full repayment. That's what it says.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that conversation. The point is, if we don't get divorced, we're good, right? As long as we stay married, I don't have to pay my debt.
Do you really think we can continue this marriage after all you did?
What about it?
You're having an affair.
I'm sorry I cheated on you, but you know, sometimes I just want to let loose. I work hard every day for the family. Cut me some slack for having a little fun with a younger girl, will you?
You've been going out with her for a year.
I'm breaking up with her. I'll only make you happy from now on. You don't want to leave me either, right? So I don't have to pay back my debt, right? Is that okay?
Divorce me.
Huh? Wait a minute. Divorce for just one affair? I said I won't do it again. Divorce is a big deal.
Cheating is one thing, but what's even worse is prioritizing your affair over my father. And on top of that, calling my father a stranger. And then, demanding a share of the inheritance because we're family? I have no intention of staying married to a scumbag like you. Hold on. I'll be home soon. Stop saying you want a divorce. It's too late. I already told my uncle about the divorce. I told you to wait. Let's calm down for once. Cool down first before you make such decisions you might regret later. I'm calm. I'm sorry. I couldn't be there for you when you needed me. It's too late to apologize now. I'm really sorry. Please, listen to me. I'll see you in court. What? I've already made my mind. Please, I can't handle being in debt and losing my job. Hey, could you talk to your uncle for me? I don't care about getting promoted, but please, don't fire me. I'll be homeless if I don't do something. You're damn right. I'm going home to my parents. You can't even pay the rent by yourself. Lara, please think about it. Over my dead body. Goodbye. Don't try to contact me again. Lara! After that, John and I got divorced. John ended up unemployed and struggling with debt. He couldn't pay rent and had to move out. Now he's living in his car and working part-time jobs. I didn't hold back on demanding alimony. So John's likely stuck repaying debts forever. But hey, that's on him. As for me, I crashed with Dad for a bit post-divorce. And now my dad has recovered. I got myself my own place. I also went back to working full-time. Life's good, despite the failed marriage.
Janet, I've got good news. We're moving into a mansion.
What? What's going on? I mean, aren't you at work right now?
It's super good news. I just wanted to share it with you as soon as possible. Hey, aren't you happy? We're gonna live in a mansion in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills?
Yeah, we're gonna be celebrities.
Wait a minute. I'm not following you at all.
Oh, sorry. I understand why you don't get it. I just got a call from my sister. Her husband was suddenly transferred to the head office, and he's going to live there for a while. So she's gonna move there too.
Oh, I see. Your sister and her husband just moved into a new house, right? That means...
That's right. They recently moved to Beverly Hills and in a big house with a pool. She said it would be a shame to leave their big house empty. She wants us to live there.
I see. But what about rent? Can we afford it? She wouldn't let us live in her mansion for free.
We can live there for free. As long as we take care of the house, she said we don't have to pay rent.
Are you sure about that?
Don't worry. Her husband makes a lot of money, so it's not a problem. We're so lucky. We were just about to renew the contract for our apartment. It's great to live in a mansion in Beverly Hills for free, isn't it?
Well...
I can drive to work. You're a housewife, so it doesn't really matter where you live. We're moving.
Well, okay.
What's wrong? Aren't you happy, Janet?
It's not that, but...
Then what is it?
You've never been too particular about where you live, have you? You said you just go home to sleep, but this time you're so enthusiastic.
Because it's Beverly Hills, you know. You might even meet a Hollywood star. Of course I'm excited.
Hollywood stars. I didn't realize that you were starstruck.
Anyway, we'll be moving out soon. You'd better start packing your stuff. We're moving out in a month.
Okay.
Oh, but if you really don't want to live in Beverly Hills, you don't have to. I'm going to move out on my own.
That's not how it goes.
Then get ready to move out.
Okay. Bob? We just moved to Beverly Hills. What the hell are you up to? You went out before I had a chance to put my stuff away, and when you finally came back, you ignored me and didn't say a word. I tried to talk to you, but you wouldn't respond. I had no choice but to send you a message. But you never read my messages. You're the one who wanted to move to Beverly Hills in the first place. While you were gone, I've already unpacked for my room and the living room. I'll let you unpack for your room. I don't know what you're thinking. You should at least clean up your own room. Good evening, Janet. Have you gotten used to living in Beverly Hills? My husband was suddenly transferred to another city. Thank God Bob and you are living in our house. Good evening, Susan. It has a swimming pool and is very comfortable to live in. That's good to hear. How are you getting along with the neighbors? Beverly Hills is full of wealthy families. I was a little uncomfortable at first, but I was relieved to find that everyone was so nice. Yes. Actually, there's only one person who, for some reason, is towards me, but I don't usually have to deal with her. I try not to worry about it. Oh, I'm not sure if there's someone in the neighborhood like that. Do you have any idea? I can't think of any. Anyway, please let me know if you have any trouble. Thank you. Hey, Bob. Give me a break. You didn't come home last night, so I tried calling you, but you weren't answering at all. I also texted you, but you didn't read my messages. And you still haven't come home. What's going on? Ever since we've moved to Beverly Hills, you've been acting so strange. Whenever I see you, you act like you don't know me. We live in the same house, and you don't even talk to me. Did I do something to offend you? If you have something to say, just say it. I'm sure you're acting like this for a reason. I don't want things to stay the same. Janet, it's been about 6 months since you moved to Beverly Hills. I hope everything is okay. Thank you for your concern, Susan. Life in Beverly Hills is very comfortable. Our neighbors are friendly, and so far we haven't had any problems. I'm glad to hear that. It's just... What's wrong? There's just one problem. What? There's something wrong with Bob. What's wrong with him? Ever since he started living in Beverly Hills, he's been acting weird towards me. What do you mean strange? I can't really explain it in text. Then let's talk on the phone. But since this is between me and him, Bob is my brother. If you're in trouble because of him, I can't leave you alone. Susan, besides, you shouldn't keep whatever problems you're having to yourself. That's right. You can talk to me about anything. Thank you. Don't be shy. Call me anytime. Good morning, Janet. I'm glad to hear your story. I was so stunned to hear that my brother was doing the same thing as he used to do. I was surprised too. I had no idea that there was such a meaning to the fact that he had been ignoring me completely. It's because I encouraged you guys to move out that you ended up in this mess. I'm sorry you're going through such a hard time, Janet. It's okay, Susan. Even if we hadn't moved, he would have done the same thing. Well, sooner or later, this would have happened. Besides, thanks to you, it's easier for me to understand what to expect from him. We have 6 months left. I'll take advantage of the situation and make the best of it. I'm disappointed in him. He was such a good and honest boy when we were kids. I'm really sorry for causing you trouble. Oh no, don't apologize. It's not your fault. He's a real pain in the ass, isn't he? Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Yes, thank you. Bob, you probably won't respond, but I'll let you know just in case. In a month, it'll be a year since we moved to Beverly Hills. I don't think you need me to tell you that, but just make sure you're ready. We can't live like this forever. Please be aware of that. Bob, long time no see. How are you?
Oh, Susan, it's been a while. It's been almost a year since you gave us that mansion in Beverly Hills. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So, what's up? It's unusual for you to drop me a line, isn't it?
I wanted to tell you something.
What? Did something good happen?
We're thinking of moving in with our mother.
Live together?
Since our father passed away a few years ago, she's been living alone at home, and she's getting old, and she hasn't been well. I thought it would be better if we lived together.
I see.
In moving in together, she's decided to let go of her house.
But is your husband okay with living together?
Sure. Him and Mom seem to have gotten along well since we got married. His parents had already passed away before we got married. And by the way, we bought a 2-family home, so the privacy issue is taken care of.
Oh, I see. Your husband makes good money, doesn't he? Well, I'll leave Mom to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Janet, I just told my brother that we're going to lose the family home and that we've bought a duplex. He readily agreed. I see. I think we've blocked his escape route, and my mother is on board with this plan. Thank you, Susan. By the way, is your mother in good health? Actually, my mother is still in good health. She's totally fine living alone, you know. But my parents' house is getting old, so we're taking this opportunity to get rid of it and live in a 2-family house. And my mother is going to be moving in with us. I see. Janet, feel free to teach him a lesson. My mother is furious with him. I understand. My mother and I will change our phone numbers and other contact information as you make your move. Just let us know when you're ready to make your move. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to outsmart him. Bob, you've been ignoring me for a year. I'm sure you'll ignore me this time, too. This is important, so I'll let you know. I'm moving out of Beverly Hills today.
What? What do you mean you're moving?
Oh, wow. That's very unusual for you to reply to me.
Well, you know, I didn't hear anything about you moving.
You don't know anything, do you? Did you really think that you could continue to live in Beverly Hills?
We can live there while they're away, right?
For a limited time.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're so dumb. Did you not listen to your sister? She said the lease on the house in Beverly Hills expires today.
What? A lease?
That's right.
I thought this was the house they bought and owned.
I don't think they said anything about owning it.
Seriously, you're kidding. I thought this house was owned by them. Wait, she said she bought a duplex.
That's right. The house in Beverly Hills is a fine one, but it's a rental. It would be a waste to cancel the lease before it's up. So they let us use it until the lease was up.
I see.
And then I'm going to charge you a huge alimony fee, so please take care of it.
Excuse me?
Why are you so surprised? You deserve it.
Wait a minute. Why do I have to pay alimony?
Because you were cheating on me.
What? No, I didn't cheat on you.
You can't get away with this. We know who you're with.
What?
Mary, the neighbor.
Oh.
You seem to know her pretty well.
What are you talking about? She just happens to live nearby. We don't have a special relationship.
When we moved to Beverly Hills, you were excited. Because you got to live so close to her, right?
It's,
All the neighbors are friendly, but for some reason, she was the only one who was cold to me. At first, I didn't understand what was going on, but now I understand why. I heard you and Mary had been having an affair for a long time.
How did you...
I used a detective agency.
What? You went to the trouble of hiring a professional to investigate me?
Yes, I did.
Did you suspect me all along?
Of course I did. You weren't interested in movies or TV dramas, but you said that if we lived in Beverly Hills, we could meet Hollywood stars.
Ugh.
You just wanted to meet your affair partner, not Hollywood stars. You must have been happy. If you lived closer, you could see each other more often. You can chat with her without hesitation. Even if you were close, it wouldn't look suspicious. That's what you thought, right? By the way, the reason for your complete disregard for me? You were waiting for me to ask for a divorce, right?
What?
You were hoping I would give up, right? When you used this method on your old girlfriend you wanted to break up with, it worked. You thought it might work this time too. Ignoring your own wife for a year is beyond insane. It's really not fair.
I see. So you knew that well.
Were you planning to leave me and marry her?
Well, I'd like to eventually. She has a husband too. I can't marry her if she doesn't leave her husband.
Actually, I met her husband.
What?
They are going to start divorce proceedings.
For real? Yay! If we get divorced, that means me and Mary can be a couple, right?
I doubt it.
It was worth waiting for a year. She wanted to get married to me too. As soon as she divorces her husband, she'll come to me. All right, Janet, let's get divorced. We're strangers from today.
That's what I'm thinking too. But where are you going to live?
What? What do you mean?
I told you! We are meant to move out of the house in Beverly Hills today.
Oh, I see.
From the looks of it, you haven't prepared anything, but the lease is up today, so get the hell out of this house.
No, I didn't know about the lease. I don't know what to do.
You just didn't listen to me. I'm packing my bags and heading to my new place. Bye!
Oh, hey, wait, Janet! Seriously, I have to leave the house today? Janet! Damn! You didn't tell me about the lease until the last minute. You're a bitch! Oh well, it's a shame to let go of the mansion, but I'll give it up. I'll just have to find a new place to live with her. Janet, can't we just forget about divorce? I thought it was strange because I couldn't get through to Mary when I called her. Apparently, when her parents found out about the affair, they were furious and took her back to her parents' house. So later, she called me on the phone. She said we should break up. I was just about to marry her. She just dumped me. Please, Janet, if you give up on me, I'll have nowhere to go. Please answer me, Janet! Oh my God, don't ignore me! Janet, please pick up the phone. I tried to call my mom to move home for now, but she'd canceled her cell phone. I can't reach her. I went to my parents' house to talk to her in person, but it's been torn down and the land has been cleared. I tried to talk to my sister, but couldn't reach her at all. Hey Janet, what the hell is going on? Where's my mom? Where's my sister? You know something, don't you? Hey Janet! Hey, you know what? You've been leaving my messages unread for a while now. I'm in real trouble, you know. I'm sorry I cheated on you. I'm sorry I ignored you. Please don't leave me hanging. Janet, please answer me.
Bob left in a hurry from the mansion in Beverly Hills. It seems that he crashed at his friend's house for the time being. He persistently sent me messages saying he wanted to start over and that he was sorry for what he had done. I ignored them all. With the help of a lawyer, a divorce was finalized. I filed a claim for alimony against Bob and the cheating partner. Bob had to pay alimony to the husband of the cheating partner as well. He is now burdened with debts. He now works part-time in addition to his day job. He is paying off his debts while working hard every day. On the other hand, after my divorce, I rented an apartment near my parents' house. I have restarted my life. I have started working and am enjoying the freedom of living alone. By the way, I still keep in touch with my former sister-in-law from time to time. I can only thank her for giving me the opportunity to realize my husband's true nature. I have nothing but gratitude to her.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.